Hola, mi gente. Welcome back to Kiss My Crafts. I hope everybody's doing great. It's been a while. Um, Work has gotten extremely busy again, and it will be for the next few months, year. I don't know. We're working on a new project, and it entails a lot, and we're also in the process of hiring new staff. So on Friday we had 6 interviews. No, that was on Thursday. Friday it was three. You know, this week there'll be more until we fill the positions that are available, and it's just been very hectic. I come home at night, I'm exhausted, and don't want to do anything. I do have like a bunch of budget friendly videos to make, and I'm just not in the mood. What I'm in the mood for, though, is to share some stitchy stuff with you. That I'm in the mood for. I was waiting for one more thing to come before I recorded this video because I have uh, quite a bit of haul to show you, a little progress, a little non-progress, a new start, and a couple of plans. And maybe along the way, I'll think of stuff that I want to update you on, but I really don't have anything new going on. It's just pretty much work. Work is keeping me busy. And of course, dad. Dad's memory is just getting, a little worse every day. So I gotta answer questions, the same questions over and over, and it's I'm exhausted. But I'm okay. I'm okay. It's just life has been busy. I have to answer emails and messages and phone calls, and I just don't have the energy for much of anything when I get home in the evening. So that's pretty much why I've been kind of quiet, off of social media. Been a few days since I posted a video, and I've been wanting to make this video for a while, and what I was waiting for finally came. There is one more thing that I wanted and wished would be here, but from what I understand, it takes a while for that stuff to arrive, so I don't want to wait months to make my next Flosstube video. So I have my favorite thermal, or my current favorite thermal coffee mug, or whatever you want to call it, tumbler. And let's start. So I'll start with my of the month stuff. And I get the floss of the month from Color and Cotton. And I think this is my second order, my second month. Yeah, that just came. This is the April Color and Cotton thread, April 2022. And I joined the five schemes, and these are the colors. They're pretty. To be honest, I don't need to join these thread of the month clubs because they're pretty. But I just don't really need to do that to accumulate threads that are not for a specific project. I don't have the space. I don't have the brain space for organizing them. But these are pretty. This is Sparrow. This is Sea Spray. That's pretty. I really like that one. This is Jamestown. This is Blue Suede. and they're all variegated. Some it's less noticeable than on the others, like this one. I had to really look at it to see, but there is a variegation here. This is Gecko. So they're nice, but I don't need to do this. So I did cancel. Maybe next year I'll join the fabric of the month. Currently, I am in 2 fabric of the month clubs, and I'm going to also cancel one of them because I'm just not totally thrilled with them. I don't want to speak negative against the company, the seller, or the maker or the dyer of the fabric, but they just haven't thrilled me, and they come late all the time. This is I got January, February, March. This is April's. Let me take it out. And it's called Quaint, and it's 14 count. It's a 1/4 yard Aida. And I think I have, let me see. No, if I cancel now, then this will be the last one. They don't owe me anyone anyway, but any of them. But this one just got here. This is April's fabric of the month. And I can't tell if it's coming through. This is a yellow. It's not coming through how it should in its true form. I have to really like kind of back up. It's deeper in color than what it's showing through the camera. And you know, it's okay. I'll definitely use it for something, but you know, it wasn't something that I went But I did join the Be Stitch Me fabric of the month, and I'm in the 16 count opalescent club, and I got my first one, and yeah, I was wowed. I was happy. I'll stick with this one for a while. You can't have too much fabric. I want a nice little fabric stash, so when I do want to stitch a pattern up, I can go to my stash and pick out a fabric. I don't have to wait for something that I ordered, which is the case now. I don't have much fabric, but I am gaining a small stash, okay, as you will see. This is Rainy Day, and it is a 1/4 yard Aida opal, 16 count, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I hope I can get it. How fabulous it looks. It's looking kind of purple, but this is more like it's got blues and gray, well, kind of a little bit of purple and gray and blue. It really looks more on the turquoise or teal side than the blue side. On camera right now, if I'm not mistaken, it looks really, really dark, but that's not how it looks. Let's see. And of course it's opalescent. I can't tell if you're seeing it on camera. But it's absolutely gorgeous, and I can't wait to use it. It's probably going to have Nora Corbett, a mermaid, definitely a mermaid. Beautiful. I love it. I can't wait to get the next one. Let me get this back in. I hear a lot of about the Be Stitch Me fabrics, and it's like, let me check them out. Another company that I was checking out was Mystic Fabrics, but I will stick to one fabric of the month until I've had my fill, and then I'll try somebody else. Okay. All right, what did I get here? I have everything in the package that it came in, so I don't know what's what until I look at it. Oh, all right. What are they called? It's an Etsy shop that has a lot of great, wonderful patterns, and they had this one that I saw last year, and I had wanted her so bad, but when I had noticed it or heard about it, it had been a stitch along that was over, and then the pattern was like not available anymore, and then they said they were gonna make it available in January of 2022. And I looked out for it, but it wasn't. And then finally, one of my stitchy YouTube friends, Christina, diamond painting friend too, that's how I met her, um nail friend, she told me it was back and available, so I jumped on the internet to Etsy and ordered the PDF version. So this is what it is. She's called the Dark Queen of the Seas, and I just love her. When will I start her? I don't know. She's kind of difficult. There's a lot of intricate back stitching on her. But I went on Under the Sea Fabrics, and they offer the fabric and bead kit. So after I ordered her, I went there, I looked at it, I looked at it, I looked at it, it jumped in my cart, and somehow my credit card information or PayPal opened and shit, and voila. Next thing I know, I'm the owner of the fabric and the and bead kit. But what's this fabric thing? Oh, it's so freaking gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This is, I don't think we're in focus here. Isn't that gorgeous? And I believe this is 16 count. Yeah, this is a 16 count, and it's a opalescent, as you can see. And it's gorgeous. It has purples and blues and teal, more teals than blues, but some of the darker areas look blue. Oh my goodness, it's just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. Oh, don't you love it? So they have this fabric is the recommended called for fabric that was made specially for this pattern during the stitch along. So they sent me some candy in a little thank you bag. And then in here came the beads that I made for her. Here's some pearls and a crystal right there. Oh my goodness, this is going to be gorgeous. So pretty. Here's our needle. It comes on a little felt crab. Here's some pretty pink seed beads. Here we have 2 bags of bugle beads. Here's a light blue seed bead. So this one's going to be, well, a little intimidating, but I think she'll be fun. It's the back stitching that I'm not looking, what's the word? Not saying not looking forward to. I'm intimidated by, definitely. Okay, so that's that. She's beautiful and I can't wait to start her. I don't know when I'm going to start her. I got to get the rest of the other threads that I need. It's DMC and there's, I believe, some Crinox. And that's from, did I say it was from Under the Sea Fabrics? Yes, it's another company that has some gorgeous looking fabrics. With those companies like that, they're so popular, you have to wait a long time for the fabrics because they're usually made to order, but sometimes they have stuff that's ready to ship. Like these seem to have been ready to ship because they were made for that specific pattern. And maybe in the anticipation of it coming back out, they had some ready because it was available. I can't get this in here. Okay. I need the packaging. What's in here? Oh, this just got here. It's a couple of patterns that I have been eyeing. And I also got the threads that I knew I didn't have for one that were DMC, and the specialty, well, the fancy floss for the other one. So this recently came out. It's by Hands On Design. It's called Resting Stitch Face. Isn't that adorable? I love her. And then the other one is part of A Year in the Woods series, which is, sorry for the glare. It's a 12-part series, a different, I guess, animal from the woods. And I'm not gonna get them all, even though they are cute. The bear just came out not too long ago. I think it's number 5 or 6. And this one's number 4, which is the raccoon. Oops. And the reason I got the raccoon is because I got raccoons living behind me, and they come out every now and then. And so far, I think it's a family of 3. So I'm kind of partial to the raccoon, and I thought this was adorable. And it's by Cottage Garden Samplings. It's number 4. Look how cute. So this one, I got the Weeks Dye Works for it. It called for 2 of them, a pink and a gray. Really pretty. And for the other one, I got the 2 of the call for DMC that are the newer colors. This is number 26 and this is number 24. I mean number 4. 04. So yeah, I was eyeing these 2 for a little bit, and one day it was just like an impulse buy. I was like, let me get them. So I did. I don't want to bend it. Okay. Get in anything else in there? Nope. Get rid of that. Oh, what else? What's this? Yeah, okay. So I absolutely love the, what's this? Yeah, I absolutely love the Nora Corbett slash Mirabilia lines. They're beautiful. I love her witches. I love her mermaids. I love her fairies. The fancy ladies, I do love some. Like I love at the Met, I think it's called. Um, there's a couple of those that I like, but I already have one of the bewitching pixies, which are witches, and I had started her. I kind of haven't touched her for a minute, so I need to bring her back out. I got another one of the bewitching pixies, and I found a shop online. Like I had it on my wish list for 123 Stitch, and since it was sold out, I also asked to be notified when it was back in stock. And I did get the email. And 3 hours later is when I noticed the email. 3 hours after I received it, I went to the website excited because it's back in stock and it was already sold out. And I was upset. And I didn't think to go look on Etsy. And my girl Whitney told me to go look on Etsy, or she found it on Etsy. But the one on Etsy also had the bead pack. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, good. I almost forgot the name. I did forget the name of the Etsy shop, but it's by Hollis Hands Create. Okay, this is the name of the Etsy shop. They give you a project card for the pattern, which is pretty cool. And put all the information on the project. And it is called, what's her name again? Electra. Oh my goodness, how could I forget? I love her. She's absolutely gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? This right here, I saw her stitched up, and this looks like fire. The way they did the pattern and the colors that they used, she looks like she's on fire in a beautiful way, not like burning up, no. And she's holding a black jack-o'-lantern, and I love her. And then there's the moon. I definitely won't use that fabric because I'm not a big fan of the choices in fabric for these beautiful ladies, but I'll get something that's like grayish with purples and shit, Beautiful. And it's a Nora Corbett design for the Nora Corbett company, because then there's also Mirabilia, which is designs by Nora Corbett, but they're separate companies. I don't know why, but they are. And back here is the color, your DMC list and your whatever Mill Hill beads you need. If there are any Kreinik, it'll be back here. So yeah, I love, love, love the Nora Corbett Mirabilia ladies. So this came with the bead pack. All the seed beads I need for her. Let's try to get this freaking glare out the way. So they're all seed beads. These are frosted. Pretty. Let's see if I can. At the angle that I'm in, I can't tell if it's straight or not. My apologies. Okay, this needs to go back into its envelope because I have to put it away properly. Okay, the next thing is another Etsy shop that I found, and it is called Elgk Crafts, and they sell fully kitted Mirabilia, Nora Corbett, Bella Filipina. Um, this one is Cross Stitching Art. And they also sell, I'm trying to think if there's other companies. Well, all those companies that chart beautiful ladies and mermaids and fairies and witches, she sells the pattern with all the stuff you need, fully kitted up kits. Why was that so hard to say? Yes. And that is so much trouble for me. I had placed so many in my cart, but I narrowed it down to one, which I had been eyeing the pattern for a while. And she's absolutely gorgeous. She's not a Mirabilia or anything. She's by Cross Stitching Art. And her name is Allegra. And I have everything I need to start this. I haven't started. I'm not going to start it yet. But she is absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? She's playing a flute and she has all these butterflies near her, flying around her, and she has gorgeous long hair and this beautiful, beautiful dress with these absolutely gorgeous pinks and blue, teals and purple, and the butterflies match. Oh, and her name is Allegra. So I have everything I need in here. They give you the fabric. I don't know if it's the called for fabric, but they give you fabric that's close to what is shown in the picture. Because I don't know, and I don't think this is what, what they call for, but it's very close in color. So they give you all the flosses. Look at these colors, mi gente. Isn't that gorgeous? Get all the flosses that you need for her from all the DMC flosses, right? And then we have the Krynic. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh my goodness. Yummy, yummy. And then you get all the beads you need. So we have 2 packs of this orange. Two packs of this one. And then this gorgeous, like, I don't know, fuchsia? Hot pink? More like a fuchsia. Isn't that gorgeous? Then they give you all little supplies. You get a threader, you get your needles, you get a couple of needles. You have the floss for the beads, or whatever that is, that nylon thread for the beads. It just fell out. It's like almost like fishing wire, a little thinner. And it's unraveling. Uh-oh. So yeah, they give you 2 needles. Number 22. And then this one, I think it doesn't say. Number 26. So I guess one of them is for the maybe for the Krynic, maybe for the beading. I'm not sure. But I got everything I need to start her. And they have like almost everything, every lady that these companies sell. Seriously. I was like, oh my God, this is not good. Not good at all. Back in here. gotta fix this because this didn't come like this. It didn't come all pudgy and stuff. Oh, that's breaking. Look how beautiful. So yeah, definitely not the fabric that's called for. This is I believe 16 count Ada. The call for fabric is 32 count Belfast linen, Irish Garden by Silk Weaver. This is definitely not linen. It's Ada, and it's definitely not by Silk Weaver. But isn't that awesome that you get everything that you need to start? Really nicely packaged chart. This company has a lot of gorgeous girls too. Sorry, man. Okay, let's put that back in this envelope so I put it away properly. Oh, are we done? One more thing. Oh, okay. So, what's this? Oh, I didn't show you March Fortnite fabric. Yeah, I think this is March. Yeah, because I showed you January and February. This is March. This one was pretty. Purple. Some modeling going on, and they are serged. You know, they're not bad, but you know, it's pretty. It's purple. I can use this for one of the pretty ladies, or I can use it for like a sampler when I like to, which you'll see next, what I have planned. But I can't get the color. I gotta get back farther to show the purple, because this is purple. It's, I think, coming up blue. I think the farther I get, the more purple you see. And it's nice. This one didn't come as wrinkled as the April one did, but this was March's fabric of the month, and it's called Silly. And again, it's by Fortnite Fabrics, and it's being sold by Crazy Annie Stitching. And you find Crazy Annie Stitching on Facebook. You would have to join her Facebook group and get on the news, the mailing list, so you'll know when, what, and all that stuff with their, because she has a lot of different clubs. But this club for the Fortnite fabrics, every one of them has been delayed significantly, and I'm just annoyed with that. So that one's being canceled. I'm not gonna pay for the next month, and I'm gonna tell her to just take me off of that club. So I have been wanting to do a long dog sampler for a very long time. And since I never start small, I was looking at Pandemic. I was looking at Death by Cross Stitch. I do have one, I don't remember what they're called. It's a pack of, it's 4 patterns that come together. But I have never started them. And I look at them and I look at them and I look at them. And then this one came out. This is one of their newer ones. It's called Tap Dance. I absolutely love it. As soon as I saw it, I bought the PDF file, and this is what it looks like. And so I thought, I want to do this different. I don't want to do this on just some basic colored fabric with black thread or a red thread or a blue thread. No, I wanted to do it different. I wanted to do it fun. So Whitney had bought this gorgeous, gorgeous colored fabric. And is there anything else in here? Oh, okay. And it's called Diva by Picture This Plus, and I absolutely loved it. I had it on my wish list, but it's a 28 count and I can't see. But when I saw this pattern, that's the fabric that I thought of. And I had some some floss that I bought from an Etsy shop that I thought would be absolutely fabulous with. But it wasn't enough of what I had. I had a hank of it, but it wasn't enough. And when I went to the Etsy shop, they didn't have any more of that particular color. So I decided I want to do it in silk. So I looked up the silk for you that everybody talks about on Flosstube, and I saw a color that I thought would look gorgeous with this fabric. Okay, so this is called Diva, and it's a very bright hot pink. And I don't know, you're seeing more, it's more purpley, but this is hot pink. Beautiful, beautiful shade of hot pink, and I absolutely love it. So I ordered a hank of silks for you to go with my gorgeous hot pink fabric, so I can do that long dog sampler called Tap Dance, and it just arrived today. I don't know what the floss looks like against the fabric, so we're gonna do a floss drop right here. Is that what it's called? I don't even remember. So this is Silks for You, and it is a gorgeous variegated shade of purple, darker and lighter. And I've never worked with silk before. It feels absolutely yummy. It's looking blue, but I assure you this is purple. So you have a very, very, very dark purple going into lighter purple. And it is silk and it feels absolutely yummy. It did not come like this. I twisted it like this. It came sort of like this. Isn't that cute? Beautiful. Now, how does it look against the fabric? What do you think, mi gente? I think it looks good. I think this will look nice. It'll be different. Definitely different. The purple with the pink. That's going to be hot. What do you think? Because this is looking like against the pink, this is looking like a charcoal gray. And I don't think it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a dark purple. And my eyes aren't that great, so. And on camera, it's looking, so it's not looking purple. It's looking blue. But I assure you, this is purple. Beautiful shade of purple. Shades of purple. So I'm going to twist it back up. No, that's not how I did it. I'm scared to handle it too much because I don't know how sensitive silk is. And I don't know how to cut this. How would you cut this, mi gente? Those that have worked with, because this is like a full circle, right? Would I cut one end or both ends? I'm not sure. This is kind of long. With this way, it's pretty long. I think I'm going to cut it one end and, on each end. I'm going to find where I want the colors to start and end as far as the thread is concerned. I'll figure it out, mi gente. I'll figure it out. Gorgeous, isn't it? I love it. So this is it for haul. So I'll show you the couple of whips I've been working on. Now I could start. I'm going to start the long dog tonight. I'm going to show you my whips. It's not that many. Progress on the whips, because you've seen these whips already, except for one. One of them you haven't seen yet. Oh my god, I got all this stuff on me. Oh, let me show you. I ordered my very first chatelaine chart. It's called Butterfly Beaded Tile, and this is what it looks like. I ordered the thread and bead pack from European Cross Stitch, and I'm waiting for that to come. Those take a long time to come, even though I ordered the thread pack without the Gloriana silks. The Gloriana silk seems to be scarce, and there are delays in, I guess, production and shipment, and those of people that order the thread packs with the Gloriana silks are waiting 6 and more months. 6 to 12 months sometimes. But the one that I ordered only needed one Gloriana thread. So I ordered it without the Gloriana silks, but I'm still waiting. And 123 Stitch happened to have the one that I need for the chatelaine chart. So once I get it, I just got to figure out the fabric, and then I can start that. I am dying to start one of those. I picked the tile chart because they're smaller. I didn't want to go start with the big ones because they are very intermediate, advanced, or super, super advanced type charts. They have specialty threads, they have beading, specialty stitches, which is what I'm afraid of. Okay, I'm not scared of the beading. I've done beading before, never on an intricate chart, but I have beaded. So I'm not scared of the beading, but I am very intimidated by the specialty stitches because I've tried embroidery before and it just wasn't for me. But I was pretty young, so maybe now I can understand and try specialty stitches and get it. If not, the groups seem very helpful. The Facebook groups, I'll go and ask somebody for help. But this is the one that I needed for my chatelaine project when I finally get everything. And it's really pretty. Okay. So, what have I been working on? I revisited this Owl Forest sampler that I started a while ago, and I revisited it the other day, and I didn't do much. I added a little bit of border here and a little bit of border there, and then I stopped for the evening because I picked it up kind of late. And then I haven't picked it back up because I come home exhausted. But I really want to work on this one a little bit more, give it more love, because I want to get this one done. I really enjoy doing it. I'm using this silky thread, and it's called Peacock Plume, I think. Yeah, it is number 4016. I don't know. Yeah, color 4016, and it's Peacock Plume. It's really pretty, and it's very nice to work with. One thing that I did give a lot of, well, I'll show you where I was with my Butterflies Galore Heaven and Earth design by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. This is where I was the last time you saw it. And this is where I am. Oops, sorry, sorry. This is where I am now. So I did give it a lot of attention. I am enjoying it because it's a lot of color blocking. I could watch TV, not have to count too much. Pretty much these easy grid fabrics are very helpful when you're doing full coverage because it minimizes the amount of counting that you do. So this is where I'm at with this one. And then I was actually gifted this over the holidays by Whitney. And this is Teresa Kogut, Soul Sisters. Okay. So her and I are doing it together. So we're doing kind of a stitch along. And she sent me all the threads. This comes with Weeks Dye Works. It comes with coloring cotton. Or no. Not coloring cotton. Oh my goodness. Now I gotta pull it out because I can't remember. The acronym is there, but I can't remember. And of course the card is covered and I have to take it out of the, Classic Color Works and Weeks Dye Works. Okay, so this is the Classic Color Works, the reddish brick one, and then this one here is the Weeks Dye Works. And she also gave me all the called for DMCs. So we started it and I've done quite a bit of it. But we changed it up a bit. We figured to personalize it a little bit, we needed to use, we decided to use our favorite colors, one of our favorite colors to personalize the ladies. So the tops and then some of the design in the skirts are done in, this one is Whitney. So the top and some of the design in here is to be done in one of her favorite colors. And this is me. So her top, and then this is done in one of my favorite colors. So we wanted to use colors that were going to go well with the rest of the colors. So one of my favorite colors is orange. So we used orange for me. And then one of her favorite colors is teal. So orange and teal go very well together. Teal and brown go very well together. And so do orange and brown. So that's what we decided on. And I used the fabric I got from Lilu Stitch on Etsy. Lilu Stitch on Etsy, which was a 16 count linen look Ada that's opalescent as well. And this is where I'm at with this. Can you see? This fabric is very, very sparkly. So it makes it hard to see. But this is where I'm at. And I had such a good time with this. But I hate working on the skirt. So then I came down here and I screwed this up royally. So I gotta come back to it and figure it out. I'm not frogging shit. I am gonna go over with the right color thread, which is a darker one. I'll fudge it and you're not even gonna be able to tell that I fucked that up. So yeah, we're doing this together. I'm not sure how far she is. She's done a lot. My creative juices are still flowing, and I'm thinking of the inside of these flowers to match the shirts. Maybe alternate maybe use only one of the colors. We get to do our initials over here. So my initials will be here. Her initials will be next to her girl. And I'm thinking of maybe doing it in the blue. That would be for her top, or the teal. It's more of an electric blue. I'm thinking of doing my initials like there. And the inside of the flowers, I might mix and match with the orange, between the orange and the blue. So yeah, this has been a fun project and I'm really enjoying it. Did I give my other ones any love? Not really. I need to go back to the other ones. I've been concentrating mostly on these two here, my Heaven and Earth design and my Teresa Kogut and this one. So those three have been more or less my focus pieces in the past few weeks since my last Flosstube. But to be honest with you, I haven't been doing a whole lot, not every day. So yeah, looking forward to starting the in here. Looking forward to starting my Long Dog sampler. So the next Flosstube I do, you will see that, or whatever progress I have made on it. And let me show you, now that we're talking about some type of fiber, let me show you the blanket that I started. Oh, this is finished. It is finished. It is gorgeous, but it is small. If I had at least maybe 4 more skeins of it, I could do a decent blanket, but right now it's more like a latgan. You could sit and watch TV, drape it over your legs. It is absolutely beautiful. I love it. Love how it came out. I'm sad that it's done because that means this yarn is no more. I do gotta weave in tails, but it is done, mi gente. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so let me show you what I started. Now, this pattern, where I got the pattern from, because I had started one a long time ago and I never finished it and it's put away in a box. And I wanted to do another one with this Lion Brand mandala yarn. And this is in the colorway Warlock, I believe. Yeah. Which is really, really, really beautiful. Look at these colors together. So I started a blanket and I'm not really sure. I will have to find the information exactly on what this stitch is called. I believe it's a block stitch. But it's close to the granny stitch, only it's more square because of it looks more square than the regular granny. Hold on, let me get, if I can reach it. I got it. Okay. So you see how this granny looks? And look at how the difference. And the difference is because even though you do the 3 double crochet clusters, in between each row is a row of single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3 in between each granny cluster. So it looks more square. I mean, like they look more blocked. The clusters look more blocked than on your normal granny square. So I am going to do a video about this type of blanket, okay, that'll happen soon. And I also plan to do a corner to corner tutorial. corner to corner blanket tutorial. But I am enjoying this. I did some kind of mistake here and it's bothering me. Like there's something not right there. But look out for that. That's gonna happen soon. A tutorial for this, but I'll get the right pattern. What I'm copying from is called the Rainbow Blanket by the Crochet Crowd, which is the same pattern only with his pattern and what he's showing called the Rainbow Blankets, because you switch colors for every row. I'm using a color striping yarn, which we do not have to cut yarn to start the next row because it's going to just keep on going and going and going. And I know there's the pattern out there that I have to find so I could link it in case you want to refer to the experts. But I'll show y'all how I'll do a quick tutorial on this one. It's very easy. I love how it looks. It does look beautiful with different colors, and I'll give you different variations of what you can do. And that'll be sometime in the future. Look out for the budget friendly videos I'm been supposed to do already for the past week or two. But I'm not in the mood. They're gonna have to wait. They really are. But look out for them sometime in the next week or so, 2 weeks, 3. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you stayed until now. And if you did, you know you rock, and you know what to do. Until my next video, take care of yourselves, be safe, and besos.